Hello and welcome to day 2 of our 100-day squat challenge. Yesterday just did sort of a basic intro to this, tried out a couple of things, try and get a little baseline here. If I didn't mention it yesterday, I am a long COVID recovery, and so any exercise that I get into, I have to kind of take on very cautiously. And I can never work myself to the point of failure where I wind up crashed out in bed for a few days. So the whole point of these 100-day challenges that I'm doing them, I am rebuilding my system to give me some of the capabilities that I have lost, and I'm taking it very gradually and very slowly. So if it seems like this is not your typical YouTube, I did 1,000 squats a day for 100 days sort of thing, that's the reason. And I'm starting out using some squat wedges by a company called Harder Will. There's no link in the description because I hate the place that I had to buy them from. I'm sure you know the one. But sometimes that's the only option. And honestly, any wedge you care to use will work. You can even just put your heels up on a 2x4 if you have trouble getting down into a deep squat. And I also pretty sure I didn't mention it in the goals yesterday is, I'd like to be able to do 100 air squats. I'd like to be able to sit down for an extended period of time in a full Asian squat, heels flat on the ground. And I'm also probably going to be doing some Baithak or Hindu squats as well. So this is really just like a complete, well, not a complete, but cross section of some squat stuff that I want to be able to do. I have a 2-year-old. I want to be able to get down and run around with her and climb through all the little places she's going to get into that I would not be able to get into. That being said, here we go. So yesterday I started off just doing, a minute hanging out down in a full squat with my heels fully raised on these squat wedges. They do have a couple of different levels. We'll get into that later on. But the main thing is I wanted to make sure that I can drop myself down while maintaining mostly upright posture and just kind of relax into this, then do 5 squats, hang out for another minute down there, do 5 squats. That's what I did yesterday. And we're going to try and build it up a little bit over these first 10 days, see how that goes, and then change up stuff for the next. All right. Oh, down we go. And the other thing was I altered the wedges so that they are out on a slight angle. This time, basically the angle is the width of the painter's tape I've got there. So the front corner is on the front edge of the painter's tape and the back corner is on the rear edge of the painter's tape. So it's probably giving me, maybe 15 degrees of turnout on either side. And all right, starting the timer, hanging out here for a minute. Stay nice and upright as I can. And just try and relax. Open up my hips. I can move them around a little bit here. See if I can just sort of enjoy the mobility. Definitely feel like, I don't hang out here very much these days. So there's some mobility gains to be had here for sure. All right, 20 more seconds on this, and then we'll try doing some air squats. And rather than starting on the top and going down and up, I'm starting on the bottom and going up and down. I don't know, I guess I'm a contrarian in that respect. 2, 1, there we go. So we're done with the minute timer, and then let's do some air squats. 1, 2, not too bad. And starting another minute timer. Let's see how we do. Maybe we'll see about adding another full set of that. So another minute down here, another 5 air squats. Honestly, if I can get up to 5 minutes on the 5 minutes in this full squat and say 25 reps of the air squats over this first 10 days, I think that's a pretty good baseline for me to start out with. So we're gonna see about doing that. And I'm really working to make sure that I can do this very smoothly. I want this to be a very efficient movement. Really concentrating on my breathing, trying to incorporate as many of my Tai Chi principles and martial arts principles as possible into this. Yeah, so that's kind of why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. All right, there's another minute. And 5 more air squats. All right, not too bad. Definitely feeling that in my breathing. So, yep, this is a workout for sure. And I can definitely feel my my glutes relaxing when I get down here. Especially in close to my tailbone there. This is starting to open up some more, which is nice. But also, as it's doing that, you start realizing, that feels pretty gross in there. It's not the best feeling. You just try and relax through it, let it open up some more. And some more circulation in there, more blood flow, more lymph. All that good stuff. Ooh. All right, there's that minute. 5 more air squats. Ooh. All right. There we go. So that's 1 more minute on the bottom and 5 more air squats than yesterday. And yeah, I can feel that in my lungs. That was the place that really got me most with the COVID thing. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there today. And I'll check in, assess myself tomorrow. How's everything feeling? If it's pretty good, then we'll try and add a little bit more tomorrow. Whew. Yeah, I got my heart rate up and everything too. So, welcome to the new channel. And thanks for keeping me honest. We'll see you tomorrow.